you push out 50% for whatever same amount. So it's really light. The only thing I didn't realize, and then you buy the model. The model's like $30, anywhere between like 15 to 35 bucks, depending on how new and how fancy it is. So this is like their fast. They call it the R, which maybe means racer. I don't know. But anyway, the thing that surprised me. So these both printed like this, and this filament like oozes like crazy. So in between objects, you get all these strings which you have to rub off. But these print with no infill. They're hollow, right? This wall is 0.4 millimeters thick, and I measured it with calipers. It's about 0.42. So it's like I'm thinking, how is this gonna? But I kind of see. I understand after printing a few of these what it is. So here's the aileron, and there's 3 more sections. Here's the control horn. So the aileron is going to be about this long. And here's the first part of the wing on the right side. And this is where the servo is going to go. So this will go in here, right? Here's your aileron. And here's like a hinge will go here. This will be controlled by, oh, maybe it got upside down because servo's down here. Yeah. So, yeah, so I get it. I get what they're doing now. Like, you can completely squeeze this. But this hole is for a carbon rod. So if you've ever seen like an EPP or Depron plane, right? The foam is just the surface for the wind to travel over, and the whole plane is basically carbon fiber tube and rods. Yeah. So this is basically a very thin PLA surrounding what's going to be a carbon fiber frame. So I think that's, but it's, you know, I mean, they flew one. It looks like 100 miles an hour. So I think the performance will be good. I'm just worried about like if I landed hard or something. But you know, you could always print another part and replace it. That's the kind of cool stuff about this. It's just print replacement pieces. So there's like 67 pieces, and I think they said total print time is like 200 hours. Ooh. But you know what I do is I stack like 6 of these, start printing it, go to sleep. When I wake up, they're all done. So you know it's going to be happening while I sleep. So I mean, we'll see how it works out. But
so you print. Let me get that straight. You print 2 parts on the same board.
I print like 6 parts.
Time, 6 parts.
Yeah, I print almost all the yellow stuff at once.
Okay.
And I'll print all it. So this prints vertically. This is there's 3 sections of each wing. You're gonna slide the carbon through here, glue them together with CA. There's a channel in here for your servo wires and everything. And then the motor mount obviously is going to be a little bit thicker. There's a bottom section which you have to print a little bit heavier because it's going to be thicker plastic. But yeah, you can print multiple pieces at once.
Does the file come that way, or are you specifically grabbing all of those parts?
Because whatever you print together is going to be the same color. Right? So it's up to you to decide how you want your, like if you want to do black, yellow, black, you know, but I'm going to do like a black wing with yellow ailerons. Yeah. So you stack them according to how you want the colors to print.
What's it called?
Yeah. So this one's failed. You guys are welcome to look at this one. This one is a keeper because I'm going to use it. So, but you can see how thin this one is.
What's it called, the model?
It's called the Eclipson, Eclipson. And then this one's the model, the R.
So, you mind sharing that STL file?
That was my next question.
You know what? I'm an honest guy.
It's $35 bucks, he said. He said it's $35.
You know what? If you give me $36,
Man.
I'll save you the download.
Looks like a Reno racer.
Obviously, there's going to be like a 0.5 millimeter gap, and then there's going to be you put a hinge that goes in here, and it'll...
So you're saying I can't print that out of regular PLA?
You can. It's just going to weigh 50% more.
It makes it more challenging to fly.
Yes.
All right. Is that the one?
Yep.
Yeah. Eclipson.
Reminds me of that. Speedy thing that you got.
There it is. For anyone who cares, that's what Paul's talking about. 3D printing that plane.
Here you go. You take a look at that.
Wow, how thin that is. It's like almost like paper.
Yeah, it's going to be basically carbon fiber rods with a... It's like balsa. If you think about it, if you close your eyes, you could almost think it's balsa.
He's building this airplane out of plastic.
3D printed.
All plastic.
Yeah, we'll see.